Hi everyone, it's Christina. Welcome back to Blushing Rose Tarot. If you are new, hey, welcome. If my content resonates with you, I would love it if you consider subscribing and joining my community. And yeah guys, so today I am all about pink and turquoise and peach. And so you'll see that in pretty much everything. If you were in my house, you'd see it like everywhere. But pink is a dominant color for me, so I have a lot of decks that are pastel-y, pinkish, and I just want to go through my collection with you guys. So this is a collection video. It may be a little longer. Hope you enjoy it. All right, let's jump in. So the first deck I have for you, I don't know, is Arcana pronounced Arcana, Arcana? Is it a potato thing? I'm not sure. Anyway, so the first one is, I'm going to pronounce it Arcana 𝚒𝚑𝚌𝚏𝚑 Tarot by Tina Gong. This one it comes in this pretty box here. I find it a little, not annoying, but you know, it's cute. So here's the box, here's the back. These are thinner, they're a bit more narrow than your standard tarot size. Let me see if I can get one so I can show you guys. Hold one sec, please. I'll show you from one of the cards coming up. Well, yeah, I will. So you can see here, it's much thinner and shorter. It's nice little, not mini, but compact. Anyway, so this tarot deck here, I really just love the colors. I'm going to try not to just skip or show all of the cards, which I'm used to doing. This is kind of more of a pip style deck, so the majors are illustrated and so is the court cards. Let me do it like this so you can see. But then the minors are pips. And I think this may be more, maybe if you can put it in the chat. It has keywords on it. I'm not sure if this corresponds more to Thoth, but please put it in the chat for me if you know. This is a beautiful pastel deck. I love the vector quality of the art. It's just gorgeous. I truly enjoy this one. I'm really trying not to like do the whole deck. I just get so involved in these. It does have, this is the primary palette here, and then you have kind of some cards like the Emperor or the Moon, the Tower, and Strength, which have a bit more red in it. But for the most part, this deck is pastel-y, pink. Yeah, so this is the first deck. The next deck I have for you is Gentle Heart Tarot. It doesn't come in this bag. I got this bag. I love the entire production quality of this. It's so, the attention to detail. So you have a little rose gold foil right there. It's pink, and the edges are this matte pink rose gold. It's really beautiful. I love this. This is basically the color palette, pink and then this tan and shades of brown. I believe this is done from a creator on TarotTube. I don't know her name. I'd have to get the box. But I love this. It's just so simple. It's more, I would say more minimalist. Definitely more minimalist. And it's just beautiful. It speaks in a different way to me. I love the monotone with the different shades of pink and then this accent here. So it is pink, but it's not like Pepto-Bismol in your face, just all this pink when you open up. I do love pink, but I like variations of it, shades and tones, not just a pink paradise, whatever. I can't talk. Anyway, you get the point. So this is the Gentle Heart Tarot. Yeah, it's beautiful. I love this one. Okay, Christina, don't go through the entire deck. All right, we'll go to the next one. This is the next one I have for you. I love this wrap. These colors, oh, you're not here for the wrap. And of course, this is not the box it came in, but geez, man, I love these colors. Okay, so the next deck I have for you, oops, it's jumping out here, is this Why Spell Neoteric Feminine Tarot. This is actually really pretty good guidebook here. You get upright love meetings, career, finances. This is a mass market deck. Oh, I didn't mention the last one was a mass market deck as well. Full color guidebook here. This is a really nice guidebook. I love this quality. Oh, sorry, I'm jumping ahead of myself. The quality of the card is pretty thin, but you can riffle, you can hand over hand, all that good stuff. So here are the backs. It does have this gold edging here. And this one, I just really enjoy the art style. Oh, I love this card here. All of that energy and the colors. It's really diverse, both in ethnicities as well as body. I love this deck. This falls, of course, in the pastel category that I'm doing this video on, except for some of the cards. But yeah, I truly enjoy this. Like, this is a full. This is not a new deck. I think a lot of people have probably seen or heard of this one before, but this definitely is in my pastel-y spring tarot collection. Oh God, every time I open these, I just want to keep going and flip through each one. All right, so yeah, this is this deck right here. Okay, on to the next. I have a lot, guys, so I try not to spend like 10 minutes on each one. Okay, on to the next. Can we just take a second to admire this wrap? Look how beautiful this is. I found this on Etsy. I find most of my wraps, pretty much all of them actually, on Etsy. So this deck here is a mass market deck. It's called Heavenly Soul. This is a collage deck, full color. You get some keywords, upright and reversed. It's pretty standard. I love the full color here. And this deck is different. I mean, it's a collage deck that's showing you it's a collage deck. It's not like trying to be seamless with how they match the images up and things like that. And I actually really like that style too. So here are the backs. Here you are. It's this kind of goldish. It is gold, but it's not, yeah, it's gold foil edging. The cardstock is okay. This is a mass market deck. It's easy to shuffle. But let's look at this. So this is this one here, Heavenly Soul. So you see what I'm saying? It's clear that they just stuck a lion on there. But I really actually enjoy the quality of that type of art. Like this here, she's ending right here. It's not blending. I really enjoy it. Like a lot. There's lots of different things in this deck to kind of get lost in. Animals, people, random things up here. Yeah, I really enjoy this deck. It gives a different type of reading. Oh, look at her face. That's kind of funny. And then you have this here. I really enjoy this one. I mean, I don't know much else to say other than it is a good reader. It keeps me entertained because these images sometimes just crack me up. And there's a lot that you can pull from the images too. So yeah, this is the Heavenly Soul Tarot. I got it on Amazon and it is mass market. Okay, on to the next. Sakura Spring version 2. I really enjoy this deck here. I don't know if I can get it open. It's fun. It's a lot of fun. I enjoy the art style. It's probably the only, I don't have too many of this art style where I would say it's very cartoonish, and I don't mean that in a bad way, just the way that it's drawn. I don't have too many, and I really enjoy this one here. So you just get your standard little white book. I edged mine and it's coming off. But here are the backs. I have edged mine. And this is just fun. I really enjoy, look at that moon, the art style in this deck. I enjoy the colors. It is a clone, so you get the basic Rider-Waite imagery in the deck. You do have to look. It's kind of hard to see. Like, that's the Sun card. This is King of Cups. It does push me to read it. It's so small. Yeah. But, I mean, you can get it from the image, right? Like, you know this is the Six of Swords. And then you can read it there, too. Look how pretty this is. And it's cute. I think this is maybe the only one I have truly like this. And I enjoy it. Look at his face. He's like, oh crap. Yeah, so this is the Sakura Spring version 2 tarot deck. on to the next. So next is this Pastel Rider Tarot. Okay, so there is a Pastel Rider-Waite Tarot. That is not this one. As you can see, it says balloon box. I was kind of like looking online and trying to make sure that it wasn't like a ripoff of something else. And I didn't see it. I think they just kind of borrowed the idea and created something. It's super mini. I got this off of Etsy. So if there is an actual deck like this that's not this, and this is actually a ripoff, please let me know in the comments, because that was not my intention, like, at all. I really did some research to try and make sure it wasn't. So here are the backs. This is a bit bigger than mini size, not full standard. Here's the edges. I just really enjoyed seeing the Rider-Waite in a different color. Like, I enjoy, as you know, the theme of this video is pink and spring. I enjoy the lightness of this. And it adds something different. Like if I'm doing a spread that has the majority of these colors in it, you know, this blends right in, as opposed to like a red and blue. You know, this is perfect. I really enjoy it. So yeah, it's kind of little. I enjoy it. So yeah, please let me know if this is an actual deck that's not this, like if this is a ripoff, because I really didn't, that's not my intention, but I did some research again, didn't see it. So yeah, we'll do the next. This next one I have is a mass market deck. It's called the Luna Soul Tarot. So this is the box. I got this off of Amazon. Let's see, who's the publisher? I think it's just liminal.com. I don't really know. But the authors, Darren Schill and Mike Medgala? Not sure. So it's a flip underneath and actually holds. I have another one that doesn't. It's kind of annoying. It's a poor sort of memory that only works backwards. This is just the quote here. So you just pull it out here. I actually really like this box. Attention to detail. Love it. So here's the box. Really pretty. I go bonkers for attention to detail. I really do. So it does come with this little book here. Hardcover Luna Soul Tarot bound book. And the writing is pretty small, but I do appreciate the fact that it is full color. And they write a lot on it. So those are the majors. Here's some of the minors. It's not as much on the minors. I mean, you just get this. Like that's the 8, 9, 10, Page of Cups. Of course, more on the majors. But if you have a guidebook or if you know the card, it's not too much of a loss there. So here are the backs. I have edged mine in this yellow. And look at how beautiful this deck is. It is soft. Oh, the cardstock, it's pretty decent. I'm not a good judge of character, Jesus. I am a good judge of character, not of cardstock. So yeah. Look at that. I keep covering it with my finger because I'm like wanting to touch it. Like, oh, look at this. Make sure you guys can see it. It's very diverse, both in ethnicities and in body, which I appreciate. This is a nice, it's a deep deck, actually, believe it or not. Even with the colors, like there's a lot you can glean from this. It's got a lot of symbols in it. You really just have to look, like the differences in the kinds of trees and what they can symbolize. And, you know, it's a good deck. Look at this. I love this deck. Okay, I'm trying to go fast. Well, I'm going to show you the deck, but I want to show you all of the deck. Yeah, I agree. So I think I'll try and stop. Okay, I'll stop on the star card. So this is the Luna Soul Tarot. It is a mass market deck. And on to the next. The Field Tarot. I watched so many reviews on this one first because I wasn't sure what it was going to look like in person. I was drawn to the art style. It's different. It's got texture in there. It's still vector, which is bit more line, a little, not flatter, but kind of, but it adds this interesting quality to it. Like, as you can see, ultimately I got it. It's a mass market deck, the Field Tarot. I just wasn't sure if I would connect to the style, and oh, did I in person. Okay, let me get to the things. So here's the book. I love this, full color, US game system. It's, you know, okay. You get a basic write-up and some keywords. But again, aside from this beautiful cover of the book, I'm sure you're not necessarily buying the deck for the guidebook. All right, so here's the backs. I did edge mine in this color. It did come white. Can't really tell you what this color is, but it went with it. So this is just so stunning. So you get the name of the card, obviously, and then you get a keyword. I love the movement. It's pip style. Of course, for minus the, except for the court cards and the majors. But look at this. Princess of Swords, Curiosity, Temperance. There's this vibrancy, like they layered, I would sort of say this kind of collage because they layered the textures in certain places. Look at that, 10 of disc, establishment. Look at her dress. So this is what I'm saying, I think they did layer other things. So it's kind of actually sort of maybe even a mini collage deck in a lot of ways. It's so beautiful, it's dreamy and it draws you in, and look at that. It's a very clear reader. Very, very clear reader. Here's the universe. I just love the treatment of this. I love the messages. They're gentle and they're clear. Doesn't mess around. It does give you a hug, but at the same time, it gives you the truth. And there's things that you can look into. It is very simple, a bit more minimalist, but I do, well, not but, and I do enjoy that with this. Okay. Stop going through the whole deck. I have a tendency again. All right, so this is the Field Tarot by Hannah Elizabeth Fona, and it's mass market. The Spheres of Heaven Tarot by Elliot Brom, George Hobmeyer, and Viv Tanner, and James Patton. A lot of authors here. If you watched my declutter video, you would have seen that this one was on the chopping block. Well, I just had to envision how I was going to use it because I wasn't very sure. The color palette is so soothing to me, and I just decided to use it more. So this is the Spheres of Heaven. This is a mass market deck. The guidebook is okay. I mean, you get a bit of a write-up, of course, more on the majors and a page on the minors. This is a pip deck. I enjoy this color palette. So it is pastel. Some of the cards are darker. Some of them are, you know, much lighter. Look at these. How gorgeous that is. Truly just, look at the movement in that. I love the way they use color and shape and the way they really illustrate it. You see the emotion in the hair, in the hands, in the posture, in the colors. This is a very well done deck. Extremely well done deck. Like you even here. Look at the stream going between the cups. It's beautiful. Just gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Okay. Trying to show you some of my favorites. There's lots of different lovers in the card. I kept in the deck. I kept all of them in. It's a queen, hangman. Okay. This isn't a deck flip through. So this is the Spheres of Heaven Tarot mass market. The Star Child Tarot, the Akashic version. This is by Danielle Noel. This is not a new deck. And I wanted to show it to you in this video. This one is much harder. Sorry, my only ism with this deck is that it has that rose petal finish. I've worked this a lot to get it to shuffle like this, but it kind of sticks. So you just got to put in some work. All right, so here are the backs. And, oh, sorry, I'm like skipping steps. It comes gilded, this gold gilding here. This one I wasn't sure about because I do like a collage deck. I love a collage deck and I love a dreamy deck. But this is collage and dreamy. I mean, like all in it. And I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to actually connect with the images because it can kind of overwhelm me a little bit. But this, if I just kind of look at the card and think of the question and just let the image answer it for me, not even so much with the word of the card, it actually does a great job. Like, look at this transformation. But again, this has less than these, both of these have less than this, right? Not as much stuff going on. But I love how there's a balance in here. Yeah. So this is the Star Child Tarot, the Akashic version. And I believe it's mass market. I can't remember where I got it. Sorry. I really enjoy this deck by labyrinthos.co. They have an app where you can kind of get the meetings for cards. You can do readings on there, lots of different things. I have another deck of theirs, a tarot deck, and then they have two little astrology decks. I have one that goes with this. Oh, I enjoy this. And the guidebook, not this one. I didn't pull it out. I should have brought it. You can buy an additional guidebook that really goes into the cards. Oh, it's fabulous. It's completely worth it. But when you buy the deck, this is the kind of pamphlet that comes with it. And it's intentional because, again, they have an app where you can really dive into the meanings and you can get a book. So you don't necessarily need it to be full, I suppose, if you don't mind doing those extra steps. Okay, so the things. This is the back. Very simple. Love it. Here are the edges. Beautiful gilding. Endless cards. You know, look at this. Very different art style. It kind of makes me, it calms me. At first, some of the faces threw me off a little bit, but it's the colors and how it all comes together for me that really draw me in. It's simple and it's wonderful. Sometimes you need that simple, clear, illustrated deck that gets to the point. Like, look at this. Tree of Life. And you'll see here, I don't know if you can see, there's a little spot foil right there of the Tree of Life, Kabbalah, I believe. And the words are actually foiled as well. So Tree of Life, High Priestess. It's just a well done deck. I love this deck. Truly. It's not as pastel in terms of like pinks, but I would put this in a pastel deck category, as I have. That's why you're here looking at it. All right, guys. So yeah, I love this deck. I just want to keep going. Okay, so I'm going to stop. And I'll stop right now. Yeah, so this is 7th Sphere Tarot deck. Okay. Okay, so this next one, sorry in advance if it blinds you. It was actually one of my first decks. I was like, wait a minute. I'm getting into this. I love pink. Why not get an all pink shiny deck? I had no idea what these things meant. I mean, it was just kind of like a hot mess, only because it's hard to see. Like, I'm sure I'm blinding you. Sorry so much already. Now my knowledge has grown, so I have, you know, I can see the Fool and know what it means and not necessarily need to see everything in the image. But this is the Neo Rider Tarot Collection, and it's by Sheshin, the Wheel of Fortune Spiritual Art Creation Company. They have another one too. When I realized that an all pink deck with limited knowledge of tarot was probably not the best idea out the gate, I got a different one that actually has the colors on it. This is this interesting kind of like plastic-y type deck. And it naturally just bows. I don't know if you can see that. I have tried to reverse this. Doesn't work. My own isms. But look at how beautiful this is. This is the back. I don't know until editing how much I'm blinding you. So again, sorry in advance. But it's just an all pink deck. All pink. It shines a little bit. So I'm sure you can get the point in this one. I enjoy it now. I'm going to try not to continue to blind you, but this is the Neo Rider Tarot Collection deck. I forgot what this one's actually called because it's pink, but I'm sure you can probably search it. This one is so charming. I love this deck. I wish it was bigger. It's not your standard tarot size. Let's see if you can see. This is a standard tarot under here. Yeah, I wish it were bigger. I just love it. Okay, sorry in advance if I mispronounce it, but 𝚑𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘 picture it. Love the personality of this deck. Love it, love it, love it. Okay, so this is a mass market deck. Love the details. Look at the end of the box, inside of the box. It's coming apart already. Some of the decks that I edged just don't take to it. I think it's because of the cardstock. Or my lack of, I don't know. But I'll show you, I edged it and it didn't take. So these are the backs. It's a little title card. It does come with this little guidebook in Spanish, English, French, Dutch, and Portuguese. I love this little deck. Oh, so just got great personality. Again, backs, I edged it and it's coming off. I'll try to do it closer so you can see. But look at this. It's so charming. It's got sass. It kind of mocks some of, and there's like a David Bowie card in here. It mocks pop culture in some ways. Look at that. It's so wonderful. The title is in Spanish and English. El Loco, the Fool. I love this deck. I'm taking bigger chunks so too I don't do the whole deck. It's not a new deck. You can search it. Look at this one, Queen of Swords. Yeah, a little head there. This person in all this foliage riding a unicorn. 6 of Wands. So see, it's quirky. It's fun. It's creative. It has depth in the images. You've got to look around in there. I just really enjoy. Okay, I'm going to stop because otherwise I'm going to continue going like the whole deck. So this is one of my absolute favorite decks. So Tarot de Caralotes. Sorry if I mispronounce it. Incredible deck. So this next one is an Etsy find. I don't remember the name of it. I will look and try and put it down in the description below. It's a watercolor deck. I love this one. I'm gonna say that a lot. I guess I wouldn't be showing you guys something in this type of video if I didn't love it. But this is the author. She has a few decks on her website. Yeah. All right, so the deck itself, so this is the back, and I've edged mine in pink. Again, I will try to find the name of this and link it down below for you guys, or I will find the name and try and link it below. So look at this watercolor. I love the emotion in this artwork, the vibrancy of the colors, the energy and the movement, the simplicity in some of them, the intricacy in others. Gorgeous deck. Look at this 9 of Wands. Yeah, if you're seeing it close, my edging job didn't do so well, but I kind of think maybe it added to the artistic quality. You know, watercolor bled a little bit. That's what I tell myself anyway. Look at this 3 of Wands. It's wonderful. 3 of Cups, the Sun, the baby has clothes on. 9 of Pentacles. The High Priestess. The Magician, this is a good one too. It's all good. I mean, all of them. I really do enjoy this. Look at the happiness on his face as he's holding on to his stuff. 4 of Pentacles. Oh, we'll stop on the 6 of Cups. Look at how sweet that is. So yeah, this is my next one. Okay, on to the next. So this is another Etsy find. I don't have the name offhand, sorry. I think it's, oh, this one's called Vintage Tarot. Yeah. So here are the backs. I have not edged it yet. Surprised with myself. Probably do it soon. This is a collage style deck. in some ways, actually. No, sorry, this is not a lot. Well, I don't know. We're just gonna look at the deck. I love this. It's interesting. Like, I mean, the way they've just done the titles in like this typeface font. You know, it is what it is. But I enjoy this deck like a lot. I don't know. There's just something about it. But like everything in it, the images, the color palette, the way it's illustrated. That's intense. I enjoy this. Look at this world. I'm getting quiet because I'm just like, I enjoy doing these videos. I get to play with my decks. Look at his face. He's like, I have all this. It's mine. Look at my rosy cheeks. You shall have none. Yeah, so this is the Vintage Tarot. It's an indie deck. Got it off of Etsy. And I enjoy it. Yeah, we'll stop on Justice. Okay, the Vintage Tarot. Okay, so next up, I believe this is called Crystal Magic Tarot. This one is mass market. I got it on Etsy. So these are the backs. The cardstock is not the greatest, actually. You have to be careful when you're shuffling. I edged mine. But this deck is a tarot deck, and it actually will bring in crystals. So like the world, they've assigned turquoise to it. The sun, citrine. These are just so vibrant. I love this. King of Wands, 𝚤𝚘𝚌𝚘𝚘𝚘. Look at this one. I can't pronounce all of the crystals, but I'll try to hold it for a second so you can see it. It's got really good diversity. I enjoy this deck. I don't use it as much just because I would have to pull out the guidebook to really see why certain crystals are attached to these cards. And I'm learning that. So I haven't used it as much. Six of Wands, blue topaz, Ace of Cups, 𝚊𝚅𝚅. Don't judge me, as we have judge. There's judgment. I enjoy this deck. Look at this one. Labradorite, High Priestess. So yeah, I believe this is called the Crystal Tarot. It is on Amazon. I will try and link it in the description. Okay, one more. Not two, one. This last one is Mother Tarot by Dark Days Tarot. They have a black and white, not edition, it's different, but they do have a black and white deck. So when I do my black and white decks, I will, I'm gonna show you the things. I'll show you that one too, but I really enjoy this one, the details. Okay, so here's the box. The side is a scene, takes you all around. This one is a previous version because the newest one, the edges are different, by Ren Murdo. I'm so terrible pronouncing, but this is the author. And here's the back, or the bottom of the box. This one, look at the details here too. Crystals all around. Well, not all around, but there's potions. These are the elements, sorry. Beautiful. I truly enjoy this one. This one is, you'll see some of the images are a little risque. It's about Mother Earth, Mother Natural. So some of these images are very aligned with that. So here's the guidebook, fully colored. One page on each. And yeah, let's go into this one. I like this one a lot. Again, so, okay. This one is the one just before the new one because they've changed the edges. Do I have it? Okay. Oh. Okay, sorry. So here's the back. A square. I don't know if you can, you see that. Golden edges. Look at this. I enjoy this one. I enjoy all of these. I'm just going to show you some of the art. Some of it's straightforward, some of it's very abstract, some of it's very detailed. Oh, sorry YouTube's nudity alert. baby nursing. It's a really, there's one card in here. I'm hoping it doesn't come up because it's the Lovers. You can look it up. It shows a different version of the Lovers, I will say. But yeah, I enjoy this deck a lot. Okay, I'm gonna stop flipping and do the thing. Okay, we'll stop on the actual cover art. All right, everyone. So thank you for spending some time with me. I enjoy doing these types of videos. As you can see, there's a lot of decks in this collection because I just really love these colors. And yeah, so thank you for logging in and watching my video, whatever time it is for you, morning, noon, or night. I always greatly appreciate when you give me some of it. And again, if my content is something that resonates with you and you're new, I'd love it if you click subscribe and join my community. All right, everyone. Bye, bye, bye.